Welcome to PA Q&A. Hello, I'm Michelle Franklin, your St. Lucie County property appraiser. Today we are going to be talking about the trim notice. You may not recognize the name, but if you're a property owner in Florida, you'll be receiving one of these notices in mid-August, so it's good to know what it entails. That can be a tall order if you're not familiar with terminology, but here's the general guide. TRIM stands for Truth in Millage Law, passed in 1980, to keep property owners informed about local tax rates and how they're calculated. This is not a bill. This is just a notice that presents how much you can expect to pay in property taxes. The first page of the notice starts with some general information regarding your property. In this example, the trim notice was sent to Mr. and Mrs. Smith, who own property at 123 Main Street. It shows the parcel ID, account number, and information on the property, such as the legal description and tax code. Below, this is a big table that might make your head spin until you break it down piece by piece. The leftmost column shows the various taxing authorities that your taxes are funding, such as public schools and water management. Depending on where you live in the county, you may not see all of these taxing authorities. As an example, if you live in Port St. Lucie, you will not see Fort Pierce Municipality section. This is followed by 3 columns showing the tax rate, otherwise known as millage, for each authority, along with the correlating tax amount. Column 1, highlighted in orange, shows values as they were applied last year based on previous year budgets and previous taxable value of your property. This is for your comparison purposes only, as the tax roll for last year has been certified and closed. Column 2, highlighted in pink, shows what your taxes could be this year if each taxing authority chooses to generate the same amount of property tax revenue which was approved for the prior year. These rates and resulting taxes are based off last year's budgets and your current property assessment. Conversely, column 3, highlighted in green, shows the proposed rate and resultant taxes if each taxing authority adopts their proposed rate. These amounts are not set in stone, as the exact budget may change after public hearings. Dates, times, and contact numbers are advertised in the next column. In the public hearing column, each taxing authority provides a scheduled budget hearing date, time, and contact information. If you have any questions, concerns, or wish to discuss the amount or use of taxes, we strongly encourage you to attend the hearings or call your local taxing authority. At the bottom of this table are totals listed for each column to give you a better idea of what you can expect to see. Below that is a list of explanations, not unlike what you just heard, which you can use as a reminder. For the next item on this page is another table. This one is covering non-ad valorem assessments, meaning assessments not based on value. Rather, these assessments are fee-based. These services can include, but are not limited to, stormwater, streetlights, and solid waste collection. At the bottom of this page, you will see a table with boxes. In the left pink box, you will see listed the total of your ad valorem taxes and non-ad valorem assessments if no budget changes are made. In the right green box, you will see listed the total of your ad valorem taxes and non-ad valorem assessments if budget changes are approved. On page 2, we start with some of the same property information as the first page. The market value of your property for both the prior year and the current year highlighted in yellow. Keep in mind that this is the value of your property as of January 1st for tax purposes. Below this is another table that once again shows the various taxing authorities on the leftmost column and the assessed value of the property from the previous year and the current year highlighted in pink. It includes columns for the exemption amount applied for the previous year and the current year highlighted in blue, as well as the property's taxable value recognized by each taxing authority for the prior year and the current year highlighted in green. Next, you will see any assessment reductions highlighted in purple on your taxes. Listed here are the values of any assessment reductions, such as agricultural classification and the Save Our Homes cap. If you applied and received a Save Our Homes cap portability benefit, this benefit will be reflected in this section as well. Likewise, any exemptions you have qualified for, both this year and last, will be listed here and highlighted in blue. But remember, the trim notice is not the end-all be-all. Please contact our office if you have any questions or concerns with the property value or exemptions listed on this notice. And if we are unable to resolve the issue, You may file a petition with the Value Adjustment Board by the filing deadline shown. If you have any questions or concerns with the proposed taxes presented on page 1, please contact the appropriate taxing authority via the contact information in the public hearing section. Additionally, if you are unsure about any of the terms mentioned, a brief glossary is provided on the bottom of page 2. Thank you for taking the time to get familiar with your annual trim notice. We have a wealth of knowledge on our website, www.paslc.org, should you have any additional questions. We also welcome you to contact us at 772-462-1000 or visit one of our conveniently located offices. If you would like to see more videos or have topics you would like to learn about, please let us know. It is our pleasure to serve you, and we look forward to doing so.